Hey, Cindy. I know it's Sunday morning and it's supposed to be easy like a Sunday morning, but I'm so excited.
So excited.
I can't hide it.
Exactly.
Cindy, if I'm not careful, I might lose control. And you know what?
I think I might like it.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Cindy, what's going on today?
What is it that's going on? I think it's that Still Horse Thunder ride.
Yeah. What'd you do with my regular Cindy?
I don't know.
Laura Croft from Tomb Raider showed up today to do the Posse Ride. Holy cow.
Happy vibes only today.
Happy vibes only. I like it. It is. Happy vibes only. This is the Steel Horse Thunder Posse Ride. You know, we do this once a year. This is the one fundraiser we do for the show. Everything else we do is for everything else. This is the only time we take time out for Steel Horse Thunder. And we're here at Frenchy's Pub in Morgantown. Outsiders. This is kind of their place. And they've been so supportive of Steel Horse Thunder, along with many other groups. But so happy we can actually start the ride here. You know, we're just going to Trafalgar. Now, if we could hop on this road, we can make a left out of this parking spot, and we could be there in 10 minutes. It should take us a good hour and 15 to get there the way we're going. So
it's going to be a good ride.
It's going to be real good. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be warm.
It's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot and no rain. We're going to be good and sweaty when we're done and stanky.
Yeah.
We'll be like, that is the real deal.
That's right.
Of bikers. That's right. That's right. Wow, hogs. Wow, hogs. All right, Cindy. How you feeling about the ride today?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like it's a great day, and I see a lot of bikes showing up, so I think it's going to be pretty good.
I think so, and you're already got your hair all tattered and everything from riding out here, so it's good.
Yeah,
It's good. I like when we get worn and tattered when we're out here riding, right?
Yeah, it's a great day to ride because I don't always get to.
All right. Well, this is the Posse Ride South.
Yes.
Nobody picked up the north, but the Posse Ride South, and that was put on by John and Nicky Glass. So why don't we go put our glasses on and get a better focus on what we're doing today?
Exactly.
All right, man. Quick shout out, Ladendorf Law. You know what we always say, I hope you never need a personal injury lawyer, but if you do, Ladendorf Law is the only name you need to know. But guess what? That's a lie, because now there's a couple more names you need to know. That's right. It's Ladendorf, Fregiato, and Bigler, the Bigler and Battler than ever. That's who you need to get in touch with. But it's still just as easy to get to them. Go to steelhorsethunder.com, click on the Ladendorf logo, and bam, you're right on their website. They will take care of you, and they will take care of you better than anybody else can. Ladendorf, Fregiato, and Bigler, thank you guys so much for sponsoring Steel Horse for all these years. Cindy, let's go find our glasses.
Let's go. So John and Nikki, tell me why you put this ride on. What made you decide to do this ride?
Well, when you guys came out with the idea of North versus South last year, we immediately came on board and we're like, we're taking South. Because we love you guys and we love what you do and all the things that you do for the biker community. And you bring awareness to so many different events. But I like to take care of it so you guys can just come ride and enjoy the day.
And we appreciate it.
We don't share the route with you. Scott likes to be surprised.
Right.
So it's just nice for you guys to come out, enjoy the day, be able to, visit with everyone and not really have to work for a change. But we still want to raise money so you guys can continue to do what you do.
Well, we really do appreciate what you guys do for us because you guys do an awful lot.
Well, I appreciate it. Like I said, we do it. Steel Horse Thunder does so much for the riding community, and I think more and more people are starting to understand that. So it's just going to be a fun day. So people still got time to get down there.
It is going to be a fun day, and there's a lot of bikes showing up.
Nice
and it's pretty nice. It is.
Yeah.
Hot, but nice. And it's shaded.
And it's going to be what? Like a Sunday morning?
Easy like a Sunday morning.
And we appreciate all that you guys do. We really do. We wanted you guys to know how much we do appreciate you.
Well,
I know that we still have the trophy at home that is going to be yours because you are the South Ride.
I have a spot picked out for her. I'm going to have to figure out how to backlight it. So.
She will.
It would be nice to have a North Ride just because it would be fun to do the back and forth with the trophy.
Yeah.
Hopefully someday somebody will pick that up, pick the North Ride up.
I'm still going to win. But
right. You're always a winner.
The South will always win. The South will always win.
Well, thank you guys. Again, we do appreciate it, and it's going to be a wonderful ride. Thanks for all the work you do. You put a lot of work into this ride, You're making it easy like a Sunday morning. It's going to be great. You know, we're going to be at the Crowbar, right?
We're going to go to the Crowbar after this. And it does take a lot of work, but like my brother Victor and Nicole, you know, we've got a lot of people that step up and help. It's just not Nikki and I. You can't just throw something together this big and make it happen without. So,
It's true.
you know, there's a lot of people involved in it. We're very thankful for it.
And we're very thankful for all the people that are involved too. Thank you so much for everybody that comes together and volunteers and helps you guys out. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Can't say thank you enough. So let's go out and have a good ride.
Let's go.
All right, man. I am here at the Ladendorf Law, Fregiato, and Bigler table. And guess what I have with me? That's right. I have my paralegals right here with me. My paralegals. Get it? Hey, now you guys are set up here. We're at the Posse Ride South here in Morgantown in a pub. You know, it's just a couple nice ladies like y'all shouldn't be in a place like this. So what made you come out? I know you guys are a sponsor of our show and all that. So, and we're very, very appreciative of Ladendorf, Fregiato, and Bigler. Do you know the new slogan for you guys? Have you heard it yet?
No.
Ladendorf, Fregiato, and Bigler. They're bigler and battler than ever.
I have not heard that. No.
Yeah.
I think you said it last weekend.
That's as good as my paralegals.
That was nice.
So, how often do you guys do this? Where you set up at a ride?
They set up rides, it seems like throughout the summer, like they have a ride like almost every weekend, every other weekend. So we all kind of take turns volunteering, coming out, setting up. I think this is my 4th ride.
Yeah, I'm at 4 or 5 too. Yeah.
And it's just always a fun atmosphere, fun group of people, and meeting new people. It's fun.
I was going to say, generally you have a good crowd. When it's a motorcycle event, it's usually a pretty good crowd. What most people don't realize is much easier going than people have a tendency to look at the biker.
Yeah.
And a lot of them look
it's
mean.
It's intimidating, but no, like you talk to people here, and it's just like, these people are so cool.
Yeah.
Like,
You
it's so
start
cool.
seeing some of the same people at different
And the
rides
cars.
throughout
Right.
the year. So
Yeah.
So, well, that was going to be my next question was what makes you guys do this? But you've already answered that.
It's always a great cause.
So how is it at Ladendorf Law now? I mean, I still have a tendency to call it Ladendorf
So do
Law.
I.
yeah.
How is it now? Has anything really changed for you guys?
No,
Business as usual, huh?
different name, same job.
Different name, same game. I like that. I like that. No, because Ladendorf, Fregiato, and Bigler, you guys have been a part of Steel Horse for, I'm going to guess, right around 20 years. I know this is my 12th season with the show, and you guys have been there the whole time. The only reason we still do the show is because of Ladendorf. They stuck by our side and kept us going. The only reason we could finish last year's season was because Ladendorf stayed on board and helped us get through the riding season. So my heart is always going to be with Ladendorf. The fact is, you guys have represented me on a personal level. You've represented my daughter on a personal level. And I have, gosh, at least a dozen friends I know that have been in motorcycle accidents that have used you guys. And not one person has ever come to me going, boy, that was a mistake. Everybody's been very pleased with what you guys do. And so to me, when you're batting 100% like that, and to me, it's been now, like I said, at least 14 people altogether that I know, that when you have 14 out of 14 saying you guys did a great job, that means you guys are doing something right.
Yeah.
So is it more fun now with some younger blood in there as opposed to just, the old timers like Mark and Dan?
Put us on the
I
spot
feel like
there.
I gotta say yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, I know. You don't ever bite the hand that feeds you.
Right.
I understand that. I'm just kidding. Dude, I'll tell you what. I always said Mark Ladendorf, to me, was the absolute, I don't know what you would call it, that he should be the symbol of integrity. When you look up the word integrity in the dictionary, you should see a picture of Mark Ladendorf. That's my opinion. I've known him now for, I was with Steve his last year, so 13 years now I've known Mark. And like I said, I've just never met anybody with more integrity than that man. So, well, thank you so much for talking with me and my paralegals. That was my own joke. I wrote that myself when I got here. So,
I hadn't heard that one before.
see?
That's great.
Cha-ching, that's all we needed. So, hey, if you're looking for a Frisbee, make sure you check out Ladendorf, Fregiato, and Bigler. Do these actually have the new name?
Yeah.
Nice.
Or Susie, or, you know.
I have these koozies. You can never have enough koozies. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you ladies so much for being here. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. All right, man. What brought you out here to the Steel Horse Thunder Posse Ride?
I came with my new club that I'm going to be in, Bikers for Christ.
Okay, so you were forced here against your will.
No, I
Come up.
can't.
I appreciate
my
Bikers for Christ for dragging people in there like that. That's the way it should be. I mean, that's the way to do it right there.
No, it was my free will.
Okay. All right. Well, then they must be real Christian people then, because free will is a big deal in the Bible. And, all right. Well, I'm not going to hold that against them.
Okay.
Because I do pay them under the table just a little bit. You know. I mean, I contribute to the Lord's work is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Scott's going to take it anyway.
Exactly. You know, God gets it all anyway.
Right.
People ask me about, never mind, I'm not going to get into religion. Well, it's Sunday. By golly, I will.
Yeah.
People ask me about tithing all the time. You know, 10%, 10%, 10%. I said, well, I don't know. Actually, if you read the New Testament, they gave 100%. I said, as far as I'm concerned, it's all God's. He's just loaning it to us. Whatever we have on this earth, he just loans it to us. We certainly don't take it with us when we're gone, when we, you know what I mean? So it's everything we have in this life is just a gift. And so I like to gift things back to people. That's just a serious note there. I was joking about paying the guys under the table to force you to come here today. So, so what made you interested in Bikers for Christ, guys?
I had a wake up call back in January. I was in a coma for 5 days.
Oh wow!
And I don't know. My other club I was in, I was going the wrong direction, and I felt we was ready for a change.
Brother, there is nothing wrong with change, and we all need that wake-up call. Every one of us. Anybody that's standing here has had to have that wake-up call in order to. I had my wake-up call in 1987, and it was February. So February of '87 is when I had my wake-up call. And the reason I'm in Indiana is because I knew if I stayed where I was at, it wasn't going to stick. It was like I need a complete change, and I did. Got a complete change. Came up here to Indiana, and the rest is history, as they say. So,
Took over for Steve.
So they treating you well then?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, for the most part. All right. Well, you know, there's a thing called tough love that's gotta happen.
Oh
too.
yeah, yes it does.
No, you
Exactly right.
you don't look like you're afraid of a little tough love. So I'm just saying. All right, man. Well, I hope you enjoy the ride today. You know, we bill it as easy like a Sunday morning. And that's what we like to do. We like to come out here and ride easy like a Sunday morning. And I hope you enjoy it. And thank you so much for coming on board.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, congratulations on answering that phone call.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Hey, what kind of motorcycle do you ride?
Harley.
You know, you're my favorite person out here so far. Are you really going to be out here? Are you doing the ride today? You are. Do you ride your own bike, or are you going to ride on the back? Right on. Who you ride with? Me? Yeah? I don't know. He looks pretty sketchy to me. You sure? He
Pretty scary.
all right.
He has a nice bike.
He's got a nice bike. Yeah. Trust me. That's how we all get our women, okay? We got nice bikes. So do you get to do these kind of rides a lot? No? Is this your first one? It is? Your very first ride? And you chose the Steel Horse Thunder Posse Ride to make it your first ride? That's super cool.
Yeah, she chose it. I chose it for her.
Whoa, she's looking at me like, I don't have no idea why I'm here. All I know is I get to ride the motorcycle, and that's all that matters, right? What's your favorite part about riding motorcycles?
The breeze.
Breeze.
Yeah.
You like the breeze in your face?
Yeah.
Yeah? Have you ever noticed you can smell like when you get into like the woods or whatever, you smell like the pine trees, or you smell you know, just the cool smells that you get when you're riding? No, not so much. More the breeze. Do you put your hair in a ponytail?
No.
And it doesn't get all flyy and tangled up?
No.
Good for you. Good for you. You know why? That's because you're young. When you get old, all it's got to do is breeze one time and my hair is in a knot. So I hope you have fun today, and I hope you get to do a lot more of these rides. And when you grow up, I hope you're riding your own motorcycle. All right, brother. Are you familiar with Badass Beard Care?
No, sir.
All right. Well, I'm looking over and I'm like, now that's a badass beard right there. It's not all scraggly like mine. That's a badass beard. Now, I'm going to assume you use a good product already, but I want to introduce you to Badass Beard Care. This is just a koozie right here, but I'm just giving you a little sample thing.
Okay.
There's the balm in there. There's the oil in there.
Okay.
And that's the pirate, and you kind of look like a pirate, so I
Okay,
figured that would
so-
be good for you.
So once,
You just, after you wash your hair out or whatever and shower, when you're ready, you just put a little on your hand, you kind of work it into your beard. Now, I don't use the balm, I just use the oil, but it works really good. It's Badass Beard Care. They are here in America. They are veteran owned. Everything's American made, all that kind of stuff.
okay.
I think they're out on the West Coast, so that's one strike against them. But other than that, it's really good product. And I haven't given out any of that for a while, and I just saw you and I was like, well, there's the perfect candidate for Badass Beard Care.
Well, thank you, sir.
Big shout out to Krambo's. Chris Crampy, world-renowned painter. They have Harley mechanics. They have all the accessories, the bells and whistles that you need for your motorcycle. They do great tire sales there, and they have some really cool attire. Get your swag at Krambo's. US 40 over in Greencastle. That's right, it's the Texaco building, 6.3 miles west of US 231, right off of US 40. You know what they say, Krambo's, they'll get you noticed. Cowboy, Mr. Glass. Here we are. We're at the Crowbar in Trafalgar, Indiana, at the end of the Steel Horse Thunder Posse Ride South. So, how'd it go today? What kind of unexpected? I mean, there's always unexpecteds on every ride.
We had a little hiccup, but we made it through. Everybody's sitting here safe, and overall, I think it was just a great ride. And you know, like somebody just told me in there, if you don't have hiccups, you're not improving. So
Right.
the biggest thing, make sure everybody gets here safe. And I think it was a great, safe ride. We had a tremendous turnout.
Yeah.
We were over 60 bikes, I think, last count. So.
Nice. You know, and that's what I was kind of glancing. I thought, you know, it looks like there's about 50 bikes out here, which is great on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fantastic turnout. I thought the roads were really good. The beautiful part is, you know, it's sunny. It's in the 90s. It's a hot summer day. But the roads that you guys had, most of them were canopy covered by the leaves.
Yeah.
And so literally, I'd say 3/4 of the ride, we weren't even in the sun.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell everybody. It'd be lots of shade and curves and hills, and that's what we tried to give it. Like easy like a Sunday morning.
Yeah, no, it was really good, very enjoyable, nice roads to ride. I lived in the southern part of Indiana, done a ton of riding down there, and I believe I was on a few roads that I did not know where I was at for a while.
That was a nice thing when we picked it out this year. Nicky and I were like, we literally have not been on this road before, even with all the rides we've done. So
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, there's still a lot of them out there to find.
Yeah. Well, that was what was going through my mind. It's like, man, just when I think I've rode all the roads around here, I'm finding roads I haven't been on before. That means there's more. There's
Every once in a
more.
while, when you're going down that road you love and it's curvy and you see a road going to the left, take that road to the left. You never
Right?
know.
Exactly.
That's what we did.
Exactly. Well, thank you guys for your hard work today.
You're welcome.
And like you said, everybody's back here safe and sound and smiling on their face. That means it's a success.
In the way?
Is this why they call you guys the outsiders? You're not allowed inside? Yeah. So you got to stay on the outside looking in?
I don't know if you know this, but he's the original.
Do they?
We ain't playing a card right now.
He was an outsider before being an outsider was cool. You know what I'm saying? So what'd you guys think of the ride?
Nice ride. Good times.
Yeah?
Times. Good windy roads.
They were really nice roads, weren't they? All right, so tell me a little something about the Widow Sons.
Well, the Widow Sons are a motorcycle group, an extension of Freemasonry. We are all Masons, and we ride and we raise money and do good things.
What brought you guys out to the Steel Horse Thunder ride?
Well, number one, you guys. You know, you supported us on our ride. You kind of help get the word out there for not only the Widow Sons, but all the other groups. You know, and you guys are really the heart of getting people out. You know what I mean? As big a following as you guys have, and the more people that come out or that are aware of our rides or charity functions, you know, the more money gets raised and the better it is for everybody.
All right, if we could change anything on Steel Horse Thunder, what would you change?
Nothing.
Any suggestions as to say, hey, you know what you guys really need to do? You know what you're not doing?
Sometimes I don't know if you're aware that some of your dad jokes aren't good.
This conversation's over.
All right, Keith and Angel, what brought you out to this ride today?
To support you and Scott.
Well, I talked to you earlier, and you said this is one ride that you'll never miss, and we appreciate that so much. We love seeing you guys at any of the rides, but I know you guys have a lot going on too.
We want to support you because you guys support everybody else. So if we can do one little thing to help out with that, then that's what we want to do.
We appreciate it, and I miss seeing your grandkids. I know you usually bring them out sometimes to the ride.
Yeah.
I miss seeing them, so I want to say hi to all of them.
It's a little harder when there's not as much going on our corner of town.
Right.
And we bring them out when we get the opportunity. And they love coming out. They love all the motorcycles. They love all the cuts. They love everything about it. So it's great to bring them out for that. and let them see that us bikers are scary, right?
Yeah, you're so scary.
Yeah, we're all terrified.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming out. I know you guys do have a lot to do. I think you're probably going to have to get like a motorcycle with, I don't know, like a big trailer on the back. So
A little RV to go behind.
Yeah, so that you can bring the kids.
They would love that.
Yes, they would.
They would, wouldn't
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so good to see
They
you
love
guys.
seeing you, but they're scared of Scott for some
Are they
reason.
scared of him?
Well, Ava is.
Well, she should
Ava's
be.
scared of everybody.
Everybody's scared of Scott, right?
Yep. But yeah, this is definitely our one ride every year that we won't miss. So,
Thank you. We
yeah.
appreciate it. What did you think of the ride today?
It was great.
It was a
It
good
was a
ride.
great
A long way though. The road right here takes us
I
right
I know, but you know, we had a lot of shade, which was very good because it was very hot.
Very good.
Beautiful roads
Yes.
the whole
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a great job.
They
They
did.
did a great job mapping that out.
Yeah.
So it was a great ride.
Well, thank you guys
Yeah.
so
We
much for
appreciate
being here.
you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, Samantha, you finally got to do your very first motorcycle ride. How was it?
Good.
Do you want to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the best part about riding when all these bikes?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Do you like the fact that you don't have to stop for stop signs or traffic lights?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get used to doing that, and then when I leave after the ride's over, I almost forget sometimes. I got to make sure, I better stop for the red light this time. So you hope to do some more of these?
Yeah.
All right, well, I hope to see you again at one of the other rides, and I'm glad your first ride was a good one. Undertaker, here we are at the end of the Steel Horse Thunder Posse Ride, South Edition, here at Trafalgar at the Crowbar Inn. Dude, you brought the chase vehicle.
Yes, sir.
And it's a totally different thing than what I'm used to seeing when there's a chase vehicle with the trailer. Is this what you normally do?
Between this and I pull a hearse behind this when times are called for
Yeah.
to do bike funerals.
Right. And so, I just was not expecting to see this. Of all things, it's like, this is pretty darn cool. I really like it. So, how long you been doing stuff like this?
About 3 years now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like you said, you do have the hearse that goes
Correct.
behind there as well.
Correct.
How do people get in touch with you if they need to
Through
use
the
your
club,
services?
through RFYI,
Oh, okay. And what does that stand for?
Riders for Youth and Innocence. Picture at the back.
Well, I thought it was pretty cool. I'm not used to seeing a trike pulling the trailer. It was really cool. The best part is it's empty.
It is.
There's nothing on there, so that's always the best part of that.
Always. And the last part of the ride, when it's empty, it's great.
Yes. So no, it's cool though, because there's a lot of times there's somebody that doesn't get to ride because they're gonna pull the trailer instead. You got to do both, man. That's pretty
Absolutely.
darn cool.
I mean, to do this and to pull the other trailer as well, I had to swap the motor out. Took the 103 off. It's got 131 cubic inch engine on it now with 6-speed reverse. I mean, it's very well equipped.
Wow. Wow. Well, that's all right, man. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'm super happy that this got to come back empty.
Absolutely.
But thank you so much for helping us out. All right, Victor. Now you're out here helping. I know anytime Cowboy puts a ride on, you're always right there at his side to help him with the blocking. And the one thing about you is that BMW is super quiet. Now I always learned, I just always keep an eye out to look because I'm not going to hear you when you come up. Now I notice you're on something different today.
Yeah, I finally gave in and added Harley to the garage. Got a 21 CVO Unlimited, and I'm loving it. It's 2 weeks old and just loving the heck out of it.
So now, and just to make it clear, you did not get rid of the other bike.
No, that's not going anywhere.
No. That's why in all honesty, I was a little surprised to see you on this one and not on that one, because that one actually is probably a little more agile.
Nimble. Yes, it's a lot more nimble. I'm still getting used to that. In fact, one of the guys was saying earlier, are you riding this like you did your BMW? Because on your BMW, you take that thing to the edge. I thought
Right.
one time you were hugging the floor. I said, no, not on this yet. I'm getting a lot better on it. In a week, I put 500 miles on it, so I'm getting a lot more comfortable with it. But it's going to take a little while before I get the full handle. It's just
Right.
different weight, different, setup. But I tell you what, I love it. I love it.
Well, I know I give you a hard time about the BMW all the time, but I'm also smart enough to know that it's a much better. I'm not going to say a better bike, but it is. I'm not going to say it's not a better bike. It's a different bike, but it's not a cheap bike by any means. It is to me. It's kind of at the top end of the food chain. So that's just my opinion. I know there's a lot of Harley guys out there going to be pissed at me for saying that, but that's just my opinion. They're right up at the top.
Oh, yeah, they're right nice.
I've
They're
always
fast,
called
they're good.
the Gold Wings. I always called Gold Wings the Cadillac of motorcycles.
Right.
I mean, it's just a fact. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Well, the important thing is here's my bottom line. Just like the things we do for you guys, for John, all these rides we put together. At the end of the day, it's about getting us out here as a family, taking care of each other, doing the things that we do for those that are less fortunate than we are. And we've all been through trials and tribulations, right? So bikes, to me, bike is a bike. They're all a little different. They're beautiful. Doesn't matter what you get. At the end of the day, is taking care of human beings and taking care of each other in times of need. So that's what it's all about.
Well, and that's super cool. And I know one of your other side gigs you got going here, and it's not really a side gig, but I know you are in the insurance business. How would people get to know? Because see, he won't do a shameless plug. I will. And so tell me a little bit about that.
So I own my own insurance company. It's called Osuna Rowland and Associates. My cell numbers, I give all my customers my cell number. I want them to get a hold of me when they need to. It's 317-407-1928. And we do all kinds of insurance. Name it, from commercial, motorcycles, cars, homes, big construction companies, small construction companies, janitorial companies. We do it all. So,
okay.
Yeah. Feel free to call me on my cell. I'm usually in the office 9 to 6, 7, 8 in the evening, and anytime.
Nice. All right, man. I just wanted to be able to say that because listen, you are a career man of making sure everybody stays safe. So if anybody should have an insurance company, you're the one that should have it. So I wanted to just say something, and I do want to say thank you so much for finally buying a Harley. No, I'm just kidding. For keeping us safe out there.
Thank you for everything you do in Steel Horse Thunder. I really appreciate it. I think it's very important for the riding community. I think you guys do a great job.
The thing we want to do is we want to hand over the money to Scott and Cindy. We want to help their ministry grow. And because of today it did, I want to thank each and every one of the clubs, the outsiders who started the club challenge. And I want to say that each and every club here stepped up today. It made a big, big difference. So without any other ado, I'd like to give you this envelope for $3,595.
Cindy, say something.
I hopefully you'll be able to hear me, but thank you guys, because it's because of you that we do what we do. You guys put on rides every weekend. You go out and you support whoever you need to support, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much for all that you do for us, and we really appreciate you coming out to the ride. And I'm gonna cry.
Oh no!
I know. I know she's kind of a loud mouth, and she kind of echoes in your ears when she talks. So I apologize for her yelling so loud, but she was saying thank you is what she was saying. And it really is. What you guys do, you guys are the heroes. What you guys do for all the different needs that are out there, whether it's a full-blown ministry need, whether it is somebody that's just in need, whether it's a personal family, whether it's an organization that you're helping out. What everybody does here is what makes it all go round. And this is what I want to share with everybody that's in here. Go to somebody the next generation below you and try working on some of the younger people to come out and do some of this kind of stuff. because that's what's going to happen is all us old timers are going to pass away and there's nobody to follow in our footsteps. And if we really want to make this all a success, we got to bring on some younger people and keep this group growing, because right now our demographic is dropping. It's not increasing. So we need to do a change on that. So that's my challenge to everybody is when you see a younger person out on a motorcycle, take time to talk to them, even if they got weird hair, even if they got a crotch rocket, even it doesn't matter. Whatever, they could be driving a BMW or something. You know? Eventually they'll buy a Harley, so just go ahead, keep inviting them, all right? But I do want to say thank you everybody that came out here. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for coming out and showing us the love. Like Cindy was saying, we don't make money doing this. So when we get a pat on the back, we get an attaboy, sometimes that's what it takes. When we're about ready to throw in the towel, that's what it takes. And so this is the biggest attaboy we could possibly get, and I want to thank everybody. Have a good day the rest of the day. Thank you guys for keeping us safe on the road, all you guys that took charge of blocking and everything else. Thank you guys all so much. Everybody pulled in with a smile, and that's what matters.